2, 3, 4. It's the American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. The American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. The American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. Yeah.
Hello, I am Zach, and this is Ryan, and this is an American Idiot's Guide to Soccer.
Hello.
Episode 2.
Episode deuce. Finally dropping the deuce.
Dropping the deuce. Yeah, feeling good. Our first one has had a good reception.
Oh, yeah.
From myself.
Yep.
And one coworker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So a coworker listened?
Yeah, I mean, for like 30 seconds, and he was like, God, this is fucking awful. So yeah, pretty good.
Someone did listen, though?
Pretty good. Yeah, for like 30 seconds.
Oh, really? 30 seconds?
While I was...
Why would they even bother?
Yeah, I was on a break from work, and I was working on the podcast. And, and then he came in and listened and was like, oh, sounds like dog shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, obviously he or she or trained seal was not open to the experience of learning. So I think maybe, if they take some time on their own and, try to open themselves up to learning, they may, have a better time with this podcast.
Absolutely. All right, man, what we got rolling today?
All right. Welcome to an American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. As we discussed in episode 1, we are putting this podcast together to learn about the game, the world's most popular game of soccer, in advance of the United States, Mexico, and Canada hosting the 2026 World Cup. So we identified our own shortcomings in understanding the game and figured that the rest of our compatriots here in the good old US of A might be due for some learning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know we talked a little bit in the first episode, but I've just it's been 2 years, 2 or 3 years, actually probably 3 full seasons for me of watching the sport, and mostly watching La Liga games,
right?
Mainly Real Madrid.
Yeah, but you have like a family history.
Oof.
Like you
yeah,
it like runs deep in the
so deep. So fucking deep. I had an uncle who played soccer for UNLV, and he took me to one soccer game when I was 7, 6.
Oh, nice.
I was 6 or
Great
7.
age.
Yeah, great time. But yeah, so beyond that, I never played soccer growing up. I had a sister who was a total dog shit soccer player. Hey, Jay.
Ouch.
Yeah. But it's okay. We were never a family of good sportsmen, athletes, as you might call them. But you wouldn't call us that. You just say sportsmen.
Those are
Awful
sportsmen. Those are athletes. So was it was a World Cup game?
Yeah, so it was a World Cup game. I think it was Germany versus Belgium, and Germany won. My uncle he was born in Germany. His dad was in the army, and so he grew up in Germany as an American in Germany. And then he ended up playing soccer for UNLV. He was a goalkeeper. Yeah, he was a cool guy.
That's sweet.
Guy. I feel, he enjoyed the sport, and at the time I didn't care, but here we are.
But you wouldn't say that that's what got you into it?
No,
it wasn't that experience?
No. It honestly was my wife and I going to Madrid and seeing their excitement for Real Madrid, and just, it's insane. Like, just the culture that evolves around one soccer team. And obviously there are multiple cities all over the world like this. But yeah, I was just extremely impressed and got jazzed, and just going and visiting the city started me out, and I've watched a lot more soccer and learned a lot more, and I enjoy the shit out of it.
Yeah.
You were the same way, right? Like,
so I never played once. Still really haven't played. I have my the only playing I did organized style is I have my coaching certificate.
Oh shit.
Or whatever, the USA soccer grassrootsy thing. I have all the levels, but when I went to do the thing that I
have all of the 2 levels.
No, it's like 4v4, 7v7, 9v9, 11v11. Yeah, but grassroots, so like the lowest level. But that was the only time I played because we had to play, and then the guy would stop us and be like, "All right, now here's a learning opportunity to, tell a kid to stop being a piece of shit." And he was always pointing to me. He's like, "See, when the guy sucks so bad." All right, anyways. So that was my only personal playing experience.
Okay.
I think my brother played one season of Y, but my son plays a ton. So I got into watching. Like I said, 7-year-old. It's a good age. That's what hooked me, was watching his 7-year-old tournament. It was the most intense day of my life.
I love that. What hooked you was watching a bunch of 7-year-olds.
Dude, I called my friend. I was like, dude, we're having my son,
having a bunch of 7-year-olds over after this.
I was like, my son's playing a tournament, dude. It's right down the road from me. It's been awesome. And dude, it was me, him, and my dad just sitting there sweating our asses off in the summer, like, holy shit. It was intense. They ended up he ended up taking second place. But anyways, that's what started getting me interested. But paying attention to it on a professional level, wasn't interested until we went to London to actually see the Cubs play to go see the Cubs play the Cardinals.
Correct.
And so we weren't even there for football or soccer. We went there to see baseball, and we ended up walking past the Arsenal Stadium, and we're like, let's do a stadium tour, and that would be where history began. I think it was 2023, so or 22.
I was gonna say I think it was 20. I think we both got into it in 22.
22, okay.
22, and 22 was the last year Benzema was with Real Madrid, so it was like an immediate heartbart for me. It was like finding someone you love and then lose them.
Well, and I like I tell you, or I say all the time, to my priest, is like, if I got to choose the team, being like a Chicago sports fan, I would never choose a team. Not never, because Arsenal isn't like the best, but they're one of the better teams. So being a, what do they call it, a self-loathing sports fan from Chicago area, I would have chosen a team that's always on like the fringe of relegation.
Yeah.
So I would have chosen like I said, this weekend Arsenal plays Fulham, and Fulham is I love Fulham. I'm like, that's the other team that I would root for. So it's not going to be a tough game for me because I always will root for Arsenal.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's similar to me like in baseball when the Cubs play the White Sox. Like I'm rooting.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You like the White Sox?
Yeah, they're a fucking great underdog team, man. And they're a Chicago team. I care about Chicago. I'm sorry you don't. You.
Yeah, this is great to have a.
We will get to some learning, I swear.
Keep putting that out there for me.
Do you want to start over?
No. Maybe you just beep those. It's all good. It's supposed to be explicit. All right.
Oh shit. Okay.
So
all right, moving on. So
hastily moving on.
Fucking beep.
Beep.
Okay, so we talked about our actual teams, and then we have our relegation teams that we chose last episode.
Yeah.
And
Granada.
How's Granada doing?
They are in the relegation zone right now. They have played 9 games and they have achieved 9 points. So, not great. They play Andorra this weekend. Actually, not this weekend. Tomorrow, which is Friday. So, do we consider that this weekend?
Absolutely.
So, Granada plays Andorra this weekend. Andorra is doing relatively well. And Granada is not. So, we shall see how that turns out next week.
Right on. Well, I actually have some Sheffield Wednesday drama.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really interesting. So I was just reading about them earlier today, and they are having some insane financial troubles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so much so that the fans and community are calling for ownership to sell the team.
Dang.
So from what I've read, they have late payments of wages and staff salaries. So almost all of their staff have not received their paychecks, essentially.
Dude, for how long?
It's saying it's going for a few weeks, but apparently, yeah, they keep saying that salaries are delayed because of cash flow issues, and yeah, so it sounds like no one's been getting a steady paycheck in Sheffield, at least not on Wednesday.
Dude.
Yeah, they also have some transfer embargoes going on, so it looks like because of their late payments.
What is that exactly?
So a transfer embargo is where they cannot move any players to or from their club. So they're essentially saying, like, you can't move anybody anywhere because you have no money. You owe lots of people money. And so, once again, the community and the fans are saying, sell the fucking team.
Yeah, right. These people are not able to run this effectively. Dude,
yeah,
that's insane to think about that. Like, so the league comes in and does that? They come in and say, like,
yeah, they
dude,
must.
what are you guys doing? Jeez.
Yeah, like, figure it out. I mean, you're not going to get any better without being able to transfer people around, right? I mean, especially if you're Sheffield Wednesday and you're on the struggle bus. You are in the relegation zone currently. And, yeah, so the interesting part is, so 23-24, the club reported a pre-tax loss of 10 million euro.
Wow.
10 million euro loss. So that means they don't have people in the stands. They're not selling.
That's not like so I know, like, sometimes the transfer, selling players, buying players, that's where they can have a loss.
Sure.
Now, is this
This
total
is like,
or
yeah. This is like a total club loss, like of value. So yeah, sounds like ownership is complete dog shit. And
dude,
yeah, I mean, when how
much you got in the bank? Let's buy a Sheffield Wednesday.
Fucking man, how fun would that be?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think we just need a couple million euro, but yeah, so it's interesting because they are absolutely struggling right now and are in the relegation zone and under financial stress. So what a great team for me to pick.
Dude, I actually
couldn't be more excited, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. Come on, Granada, let's have some news here. Like, let's start winning or start, falsifying tax records or something.
Yeah, I mean, and like, potentially I could see new ownership and see this club turn around, which would be fucking awesome to see.
Dude. Yeah, right? Especially like when you're thinking about like whatever sport you follow, if your team like all of a sudden just fell apart, like they could potentially be defunct. Like you could have Sheffield Wednesday could no longer exist just from this, type of scandal, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it. If we bought it, what day of the week would we change it to,
Yeah.
Sheffield Tuesday?
I'm not a huge fan of... I mean, we'd probably have
Sheffield
to change...
Friday.
But, dude, we could bring in, like, an American audience. I'm sure people in Sheffield will vehemently hate this discussion and this idea.
Oh, absolutely. We're probably shame of the week to them.
I mean, Hump Day, dude. Sheffield Wednesday. You should have a camel as your logo. This is, like, the... fucking hackiest
that
idea.
Is that is so Americanizing a beautiful sport, and that's what we do best.
Hey, dude, they're trying to do that anyways with these games coming out.
Oh yeah, how about that, man? Okay, so they're bringing some games over to the States. What are your thoughts on this? So I think the first game I sent it to you is Barcelona.
Yeah.
Who is Barcelona playing though?
Villarreal, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think?
Right?
Something like that.
Dude, it's I don't know. I think I'll just be real. It's unacceptable to me. That's insane to think. Like, it's the thing that bothers me the most about American sports is that it's not at all about the competition or the, loyalty to the team, to the community. It's all about money. So like that's starting to like really grab a hold of the, soccer federations around the world. And I think it was either UEFA or FIFA grudgingly, or it wouldn't be UEFA. FIFA, I think, grudgingly gave the okay, like, dude, okay, you
like,
can
let's
do
test this
but
out.
like, fuck this also. Like,
yeah.
Because, dude, it's gross. Because, like, look at what's going to happen in the World Cup is the same thing. Is it's going to be unaffordable to the people that actually want to go see this, and it's just going to make rich people richer. And as
absolutely.
to not make a political statement out of it. That's what makes it beautiful in places like Europe and stuff like that, is that they have protections for the fans to be able to afford to go.
Yeah,
and support their team.
100%. And so it is Barcelona and Villarreal,
Okay.
and it's in Miami, December 20th. So I think my thoughts are pretty similar to yours. I do enjoy when they come to the States during the summer and the off season, and they play a little funsy, as some might call it.
But that's the cash grab, not the regular season.
Totally. But yeah, there's many La Liga fans that think this is bananas and a bad idea. So I agree. So I won't be going on that just because of that.
Well, dude,
And Barca sucks.
they already talk about like a lot, and it's not unjustified at all. But a lot of the players and the players' unions and whatnot talk about how stressed out these guys are and ladies are, like from the amount of games and the amount of tournaments and whatnot. And then now you're gonna add like an additional cross-continental travel, and
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, they do that for international teams, but I think that's a more noble reason,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I agree.
again, I don't want it necessarily to be political in nature, but I think it's just kind of a bummer, because it's like the globalization of those things, like that's not the right term, but like just having your eye out more for money than for for sport, and that's it's a bummer.
I think we've experienced so much in the States. Like And I have been one of the people who have been on board. Like I remember when the Ricketts family bought the Cubs, my favorite baseball team, and they bought them from Sam Zell, who was pretty cash poor at the time. And I shouldn't say cash poor; he was a millionaire.
He was he was rich to us.
Yeah, but he did not put a lot of money into the team, and we were excited for the Ricketts family to put as much money as they could in the team, and they definitely have given more money. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make for the most pure sport.
No, yeah, and it's I don't know. It like, again, I hate to be like the guy who's always worried about or harping on the pursuit of capitalist gains and whatnot, but I don't know, man. It's like there was something like beautiful about how that was kind of like the last bastion of that, like and of course, like people in the UK and other parts of Europe, that if they hear this, like they'll be like, yeah, dude, they've been screwing us over already,
Absolutely.
But it's different in the US. It's like we're all used to everything just being like, every sporting event just being an insanely priced experience, and not caring about, like, the teams don't care, like
Totally. Totally.
Anyways,
all right, ready to get some learning shit?
oh yeah no more complaining.
All right, so today we are going over
Everybody's favorite, the referee.
Oh yeah.
Dude, before I say referee, we skipped the Fire in the playoffs. We're in the Chicagoland area.
Yep.
The Fire made the playoffs Chicago Fire made the playoffs, I believe 2007 or 2017. 2017 was the last time they made it.
Okay, so it's been a few years. Been 8 years.
Yeah, so they secured the spot a couple weeks ago, and playoffs start pretty soon, so that'll be exciting. That's a very big swing in their direction in 1 year. I mean, Berghalter's only been there for 1 year. Berghalter, I think it is. Berghalter.
Email us if that's wrong.
Former U.S. men's national team coach.
Oh, nice.
So
Sick.
There's a big swing to the positive. So hopefully that.
Love to swing.
Well, dude.
I mean, love it. The swing.
Love swinging. Swinging's great. Upside down pineapple.
Yep.
All right. Referees then.
Yeah.
So go Fire. Vamos Fire.
Woo.
Let's see. Referees. All right. the oft villains of every sport, right? The referees.
Absolutely. And in just about every single sport, it's actually harder to be a referee than it is to be a player. As in, like, it takes more education, and there's a smaller amount of referees in the world compared to athletes. So it's actually very hard.
We should be kind to them initially, because I'm sure eventually there's always a time to shit on a referee.
Yeah.
I read an article the other day about you're talking about the difficulty of being a referee, that talked about when they have their little referee conventions in the off season where they go over, like, here's the new things we want to talk about and blah, 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 blah. They would line them up, strip them down to their underwear, and fat test them, like, where
Really?
they, like, pinch the shit with,
Oh, man, I'd be in trouble.
Well, dude, and, like, it's not in a private room.
Yeah.
They're all standing there in their freaking underwear, and the guy's, like, fucking pinching
that's
their fat,
crazy.
and they're like, all right, Johnson, not acceptable.
Yep, fatty.
So, like, I mean, they're under just as much scrutiny from their employers and from the fans as the players, right?
Oh,
Maybe even
absolutely.
more. I mean, because if you fuck up a goal,
Yeah. Woof.
I mean, you see it in youth sports all the time. Unfortunately, parents get a little too hyped on these teenage referees that are doing this out of the goodness of their hearts.
Yeah, and learning.
And learning as well, yeah.
Yep.
So,
All right, so let's get into it. How many
All right.
referees do we have?
All right, well, the first little point I have here is what the referee is equipped with. So the man in the middle is what they call another term for the referee.
Yep.
So the man in the middle is equipped with a whistle, a stopwatch, yellow and red cards, and something to write with.
Okay.
All right.
What are they writing on?
Oftentimes I see them writing on their yellow cards.
Okay.
I'm guessing I think I forgot to write down, there's also a pad, to keep track of score.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
And maybe some other time-related things.
Okay.
Because the referee enforces the laws of the game, which makes it subjective, I think.
No,
right?
absolutely.
So the referee is supposed to be the on location expert of the rules, and they're supposed to, what do you call it? Referee by their interpretation of the rules, right?
Absolutely.
They're also the timekeeper, so they're also keeping with the stopwatch, or I'm guessing it's a smartwatch at this point. Keeping track of the time.
Because there will be extra time.
Because there will be extra time, so they also decide that the extra time, the injury time, whatever you call it. They are the record keeper of the match. So I believe that's what they're writing down. So they keep track of the cards, so yellow and red cards that were assigned or given. What is it, assigned?
I believe it's assigned.
Okay.
Maybe given.
Maybe.
No,
Given?
actually it might be given. Do we want to quickly go through those yellow, red cards?
So I had that under rules.
Okay.
But we
Yeah.
can...
Yeah.
we
the
can-
referees can give out yellow or red cards. They obviously first start with a yellow card. And if they give out 2 yellow cards to the same player, that becomes a red card. So do you want to give some examples of yellow card?
Yeah, I mean,
geez, it can be so many things.
there's a lot of things.
But it's essentially you have wronged
Yeah.
the team you are opposing or the referee themselves, and you are receiving a warning. A yellow card is a warning. You receive 2 of those, that becomes a red card, and you are ejected from the game.
Yeah, and the 2 things I was thinking, yellow cards can be signed for like fouls, so any physical contact, also for time wasting or like derogatory, language or behavior in some fashion. So you get yellow cards for that. When they do, a team earns a red card. There you go. They lose a player. So this player is ejected, so they must leave the field of play, and they cannot be replaced. So if you remember from our first, we didn't talk about how many people.
Nope.
We're really missing some key elements here.
We're working on it.
We did
people.
talk about how to win the game, though, as you score
We
more
did.
points.
That's exactly right.
So there's 11 players on the field. It's 11v11 in the leagues that we'll be talking about. When one player receives a red card, they must leave the field. They're ejected from the game, and you cannot replace them. So you are playing with then 10 men. Oh, I thought you were going to say 10.
Oh, sorry.
I was trying to throw it to
I
you.
got lost in your eyes.
So the other part, I was going to mention something about that. Oh, did you ever hear that there was a mention that they were going to do a blue card?
No. What was the blue card going to be?
So the blue card was going to be, you go like hockey, you go to a penalty box for 10 minutes.
Oh.
And they were going to sit you out for 10 minutes.
I kind of like that. It's like
Red?
yellow, blue, red.
Yeah. The
Colors.
primary colors.
That's
Isn't
not
it the
pro-
primary? Isn't
You're
it?
an idiot.
Yeah, it is. Yellow, blue, and red are the primary
No,
colors.
man. It's red, blue, and yellow.
You're fucking dumbass. That's what I fucking said. God damn it.
Okay. All right. So
All
do
right,
we
so-
want to get on to ref positions?
So I just have like a couple more
Oh, sure,
things about
sure.
the man in the middle.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you want to look at some of these or if you want me to just
No,
talk.
you jammed
Okay.
through them.
All right, so the man in the middle or the referee sorts out the restart of play after fouls, out of bounds, or any occurrence that stops the game. So they basically decide where the game will restart from, who possesses the ball. In like a foul situation, the attacking team is fouled, so you're going to start from right here. You guys can't, the opposing team needs to be so far away from this where the foul occurred so that the team can have their free kick. Decide where the ball goes out of bounds, where the throw-ins, things like that. So they get the game back started after it had been stopped for whatever reason. So they sort out the restart of play. They allow for advantage. Do you know advantage?
Give me the details on advantage.
So advantage, again, is kind of like subjective. So like if an attacking team has the ball and they are fouled, but the referee deems, and they keep possession of the ball, the referee can deem it like advantage. I'm not going to call this foul because the attacking team still has the ball and they are in a potential goal scoring opportunity, or they have the advantage in the attack. So he won't call the foul. So again, that's kind of like a subjective-y gray area thing.
Sure.
Where like, sometimes you could get a guy who slides in hard and he doesn't
Yeah.
call it. So then that guy's down trying to draw the penalty to his side or whatever. And there's a ton of different variations of that, right? So
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's essentially advantage, right?
Yeah.
In my understanding. Let us know if we got it right or wrong. Let's see. He issues punishments for serious offenses to players and team personnel. So the sideline is not free from punishment or from potential punishment. So, if a ref or a trainer or not trainer. Oh, yeah, trainer or one of the other assistant coaches is talking some trash or behaving, naughtily.
Naughtily.
Naughtily. I was gonna say mal something.
They put up a yellow card and say, "You're so
You're
naughty."
so naughty.
Yellow card naughtiness.
General naughtiness. Yeah. So he issues out the punishment. So those are yellow and red cards. This one I thought was kind of interesting for the referee. So the scope of his responsibility or her responsibility starts at the pre-match inspection until after the match ends. So, dude, like, once the referee is there and like inspects the field and make sure the players are, the technical areas are, clear and whatever, dude, if they fuck up, they start fucking around, pushing, doing silly stuff before you get a card before the game even starts.
Dude, I actually did not know that.
And in the game ends, still walking off the field. He's still on the field, so it's technically not over until I don't know if it's like he logs it or something. So like the players, the personnel, the coaches, they're all under the scrutiny of the referee from the moment that he or she inspect the field
Okay.
and start the pre-match proceedings.
Dude, that's
So-
actually really interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, if you're out there warming up and you're like, hey, jerk off, screw you, and you kick a ball at so-and-so's head across the other team, you could come into the game with a yellow.
Damn.
Potentially.
Yeah. I wonder if that's happened. We should look that up, see if that's
That
ever
would be
happened.
interesting. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like, in the tunnel, like, before the games, there's always, or not always, but there can be, like, in some of those rivalry games, some nonsense going on,
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so that's the man in the middle. That's one referee, 1 out of 4. All right. So our second referees are called the linesmen or lineswomen.
I just want to quickly say I did put up the, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, there is a little graphic there. That is our man in the middle.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
So there are 2 assistant referees that are called the linesmen, lineswomen. On the field, they run along the touchline. So they move along the touchline with a flag in their hand. They usually follow the path of the ball, which doesn't mean that they're necessarily with the ball. They're usually with the furthest defenders to establish offsides, which is like a rule that we can talk about in the future. But so they only cover half the field, half the touchline. So they're on opposite, or actually, what is that? When you're across, is that kitty corner? Or
Yeah, that would
what
be
do we
kitty
call that?
corner.
I don't know if that's
Caddy corner.
caddy corner.
I believe. Wait, no, that's caddy wampus.
Yeah, we
Kitties
talked
and
about that.
caddies.
Wow, that's 2 kitty caddies.
I know.
What do you say though for
I
those?
say kitty corner.
Kitty corner, but you say kitty wampus.
Yeah, and I said
You're all kitty.
I'm all kitty. all kitty all the time. Oh, that's you.
God damn it! Ah, snort. Cool.
Oh, shit. Don't worry, I'll bleep out that snort.
Fucking hey, dude. Yeah. No, actually, I'm only half kitty. It's kitty corner for me and caddy wampus. Okay. That's how I roll, bro.
All right.
Kitty caddy. All right, so
kitty caddy.
yeah, so is there do you show where they are on the if you can see on the if you're watching, you can see where the 2 assistant referees line up. So they cover half of the field. They run with the defense. So the assistant referees also help the referee by indicating when the ball has left the pitch. So the man in the middle hangs out in the middle, right? So sometimes at the far ends of the pitch, as we discussed, these are 115-yard fields. So sometimes the referee can't see who touched it last, right, on the far end of the field. So these assistant referees that are running along the touchline will indicate when the ball has left the pitch, which
By
team is
raising
in
their flag.
which team is in possession of the ball. Yeah, sorry. They raise their flag when the ball has left the pitch, and then they will point in the direction of the team that is now in possession of the ball.
Correct.
All right. All right, let's see, possession of the ball. So this is a little further complicated by corner and goal kicks. So the possession is indicated along when the ball goes out along the touch line. Now,
Right.
if the ball goes out of bounds at the goal line,
So just to go back a little bit, so our touch lines are our longest lines on the pitch.
right?
In this image, there are the north and the south lines,
There you go.
and our goal lines are the east-west. So if we were looking at as a rectangle, which it is a rectangle.
It is a rectangle.
But yeah, so our goal lines or our end lines are on the goal side.
Right. So the assistant referee will also decide whether when the ball goes out of bounds on the goal line, whether it is a corner kick or a goal kick. They also, assistant referees will raise their flag when the player is offside. And the general definition of offside is a player's offside when they are closer to an opponent's goal then both the ball and the second to last defender when the ball is played. So it's just a little intro to offside. That will probably be
Which,
a long.
yeah, it will be a good episode. It will be one full episode.
Yeah, I would assume. Right.
And it will be a lot easier than I think most people realize.
Right.
Once I actually I think I watched a few YouTube videos within the first couple of months of watching soccer, and I thought there was no shot I was going to understand it, and it is actually not too bad. It's not too bad. I feel like it is a big hang up for Americans, though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you go into it sort of understanding hockey offsides, I think it'll get you. It's not the same, but it'll get your mind, I don't know, open to the...
and just I think in the right zone or...
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Which you shouldn't be in if you're onside.
Yeah.
Something like
There
that.
you
See,
go,
even that's
smarty
not
pants.
that right. All right. So they hold up their flag when they see a player is offside, and then they also can hold up their flag when they see a foul, in open play. All right. There's also a fourth official. The fourth official stands in the technical area. The fourth official assists with the administrative tasks. So they will handle the substitutes. So there's a electronic board with a couple numbers on it, and one number is indicated green and one number is indicated red, typically, and that is the number of the player that is going into the game and the number of the player that is coming out of the game. The assistant referee holds that board up. They also receive the information from the referee to indicate how much extra time will be played, and various other administrative tasks that I didn't really get in my research, like a whole lot of information on. So
We can add that in when we talk about the rules.
I kind of feel like it's one of those, like, it's nice to have that guy or girl, but it also feels like a bug on the sideline by the coaches and the teams to try to make sure that they ain't being sassy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
and I think this is probably the referee you see the least, actually.
Yeah.
At least on TV broadcasts, you rarely see this referee. The man in the middle tends to be who you see.
That's like almost like
assistants.
a character of the game. Like he or she is like just about as important to the game because of how subjective it can be.
Yes, I mean similar to baseball, where the umpire behind the dish or behind home plate calling balls and strikes is probably the most important in the game.
Yeah. Now, the fourth official, as I talked a little trash about them being sort of like a bug or whatever you want to say, a snitch, but they are the punching bag, though, for the teams, because I'm sure that there's plenty of things that are said to the fourth official by the coaches, assistant coaches, that would warrant some disciplinary action, that they just kind of are like, all right, man, like, yeah, get it out,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, I think they probably have the players and coaches in their ear more than any of the other referees on the pitch.
Yeah, right. So in the only last couple notes I had would be the coverage of the field for the referees. So as we said, the assistant referees will run half of the field on the touchline. So and like we said, they're kitty corner, caddy corner to each other. So then the referee will then run at an angle or an arc to the two corners of the field where the assistant referees don't run, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
sort
absolutely.
of. So there is some thought to where the man in the middle is supposed to be. He's not supposed to be running around like he or she is not supposed to be running around like a chicken with their head cut off. The last thing I wanted to mention, excuse me, is a huge thing in soccer is VAR. VAR is video assistant replay. So just like any of our sports here in America, soccer has video assisted replay, and it is, just as vilifying or controversial, I guess is the better word for it, as the referees, as your ownership, as whatever. Some people love it.
And some people
hate
despise it.
And then those people that despise it love it when it helps them and hate it when, and vice versa, right? So, yeah, it's just like in any of our sports. Like in, American football, we talk all the time about how ridiculous these calls are and here and there.
But it's the subjectiveness that I actually enjoy about it. I mean, it will sometimes go your way and sometimes not, and it is so great when it goes your way, and so horrendous when it doesn't. But it brings in so much more humanness, I think, to the sport. I like the subjectiveness, similar to baseball. Balls and strikes. When they call a strike that's way outside the box, I am.
Yeah, you're
furious. Unless
it's not your team.
Right, exactly.
Then you're like, hell yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I enjoy it.
Well, and like the adding VAR, I think it's just you can't avoid it. That's just how technology is going. But there's a guy who was on Sirius XM, the FC channel, and I think it was Rocky Hudson. He's a guy who does Champions League games, or he used to. I think he retired actually. But he said we should get rid of VAR. Because this is paraphrasing. It's not exactly right. He's like, because who gives a shit if they get it wrong? We can go get a beer and bitch about it all week, and then the next game will be there. So who gives a shit if everything's perfect?
Dude, that's great. I actually really like that.
Dude, and ever since I heard that, I can't get it out of my mind. So then every time I see a replay of anything, I'm like, fuck that. Get it out of here. Just call it and let's go.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Absolutely. I just realized before we wrap up.
Yeah.
I have a shame of the week.
Oh, nice.
Shame of the week. So
like an air horn.
Dayfon Chansiri, the owner of the one and only Sheffield Wednesday.
Oh, there we go.
Shame on you. Shame of the week. Sell that team. You obviously can't handle money.
Is this a out of the country businessman?
It is.
Investor type? Yeah.
It is a Taiwanese businessman.
Okay.
And, he is struggling to pay his employees. So, shame on you.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Shame of the week.
You buy something, you got to take care of it.
Yep, absolutely. All right, man.
All right, well, another great episode in the books, folks.
Email us if we have fucked something up, which guaranteed we have.
And the email is at the bottom of the screen, right? If you
I have our @, but our email is
AAIGTScast@gmail.com. So that's just if you acronized.
Acronize it.
An American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. You can find us on Instagram. You can find the full video of the show on YouTube, and then the audio wherever you find your podcast, wherever you like your podcast.
These.
All right.
Thanks for watching,
folks.
American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. An American Idiot's Guide. An American Idiot's Guide to Soccer. American Idiot's Guide. Couple